Okay, setting some things here. Stream again on Wednesday probably. I'm so bad at typing with this keyboard, but whatever, okay. Start goal. Okay, nice. YouTube stream is running as well. Still no logs probably. Okay, let me quickly catch up on chat. What we have here. Where are your keyboards? That's so sad, you know. My keyboards are, I sold one to friend for cheap price and keyboard, mouse, everything. Give away few, left few at home, and I have just one keyboard with me, and that is kind of a little bit uncomfortable to type now on them, so Streaming so early, it's only 19 o'clock. Yes, I am. It is over midnight here already. I'm building the habit app as well. It will be called Mosaic Flow. Cool. But with supervised, not with data, as I want to sync it with web platform as well. Yeah, it's cool to have something like this. Online synchronization with in between different platforms, right? So are you streaming with the PC? Yes, I stream from PC now, exactly. Yeah, Thomas, live from Thailand, exactly. That's what we are doing now. Okay, let's check onboarding. So I built now with Xcode 26 for iOS 26, and we should see how app will looks in iOS 26. Having a good time over there. Yes, hey Ori, yes, I indeed have a good time over here. I'm still in kind of vacation mode, more like in, I don't know, anything else. Because I do not do freelancing, anything, it's kind of more like... Oh, I need to change that animation. Do you saw it in previous screen? No, user interface looks different. If I will kill it, I will probably see onboarding flow again, but maybe I don't remember if I will see from step where we finish it or from zero. What do you think about the changes on the App Store? Text and screenshots, no more new app boost. Oh, it's fine. I kind of was ready for that, if I can say like that. And that boost for new applications, it's kind of, you know, you're getting it one time and then it's gone. It's, to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Have you streaming no Pomodoro today? No, no Pomodoro, because it's just, yeah, this user interface looks different, like it is from previous iOS version, so I need to change it. Or just remove. Time order, yeah. It's fine. Yeah, it's no Pomodoro because it is late night stream where I'm just, you know, procrastinating online with you guys. So our focus is health and fitness, productivity, and probably that's it. Okay, then we are setting streak. I didn't touch this application for months, and I almost forget what is going on here. Oh, hello. Hey, George. Hello, hello. Welcome new subscribers. Let's begin. Okay, paywall. Probably I need to change or improve it. Somehow I should remember that. Okay. I know what I need to change. I want to change this button. So this one is fine. This screen is kind of okay. You know, you kind of can add whatever you want to add, and then basically continue with selected habits. Oh, we probably need to kind of calm down that sound alert. Hey. Oh, hello, Werner. Hello. Are those alerts from YouTube? I really appreciate all the subs, but I don't know if that sound alert is annoying for you. It's fine for me. Oof, let me check. Oh, I hate this mouse. It's actually, I'm not really hate it, it's kind of this mouse I'm talking about this mouse. It's kind of drunk shark mouse. It's kind of like, yeah, when it's on the desk and you're using it, it's kind of okay, it's comfortable and so on, but every time when I kind of going to use it, I'm kind of hitting it, not every time, but often. Just do not lift hand over it. That's kind of not cool, but whatever. Your digital nomad lifestyle content has been pretty cool. Oh, thanks. It's kind of those videos, I like to make them. They're interesting for me as well, but they are definitely not the most popular videos on the channel. Let me see if I'm going, for example, YouTube Studio. This one video is ranked like 5 from last 10, you know. Something like setup videos are doing much better, you know, stuff like that. If you go to the videos and sort them by views, then you will find that basically all the videos with kind of a lot of views are rage bait, maybe, about why I do not use Flutter. But other than that mostly gear review, you know, whatever, like, I don't know, keyboard, KVM switch, how I use iPad, what else not, monitor, comparing videos, stuff like that. I would say that I like to make those vlogs. I like to watch vlogs from other creators. But if you're thinking about starting YouTube channel, do not do vlog channel. or do. I will be happy to watch those vlogs, but yeah, depends on your kind of goals. If you are kind of looking forward to build huge YouTube channel, it's kind of hard with vlogs, you know. Can we see the money? What money? From YouTube? Sure. You can see it. Here it is on dashboard. It's $100 in last month. There's no money on channel like mine. I'm using the MX vertical tool like it. Yeah, it's nice mouse. The only thing is I'm kind of hitting it time to time. Yeah, you need to get used to it, yeah. Yeah, money, can I see the money? There is no money in channel like mine, because there are two problems. So, as you may see here is $100 basically in a month. That, if you compare with how much time you invest in videos and how much money you are getting, that's basically nothing. There are two problems. So, if I'm doing vlogs and so on, those videos obviously doesn't get much views. If I'm doing some gear review and so on, then those videos getting more views and making a little bit more money. But the problem is that the biggest part of audience are, let's say, geeks, and everyone has ad blockers and so on. So no one really kind of watching those ads. So yeah, that's yeah. People who use Mixpanel try using ChatGPT to analyze flows to optimize onboarding. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. What about traffic from the channel to boost your app downloads ratings? Oh, maybe, yes. I will say that there are plenty of different things which you could do instead of making vlogs, you know, shorts, reels, TikToks and so on. Way more time investment, easier to create, you don't need anything, thumbnail, anything, I don't know, it's kind of easy. It's not easy, but easier than create. You can create, let's say, 10 short form videos, investing the same time and energy than creating one long form video, and you can still get views from those videos. And those views may lead to downloads, right? So if we go to the analytics, here, this one, for example, Logitech Lift versus MX Vertical mouse. In last month only, it got already 12,000 views. If you go to that video, you will see it got something like 400,000 views. But estimated revenue is close to nothing because it's short, you know. So you may get some subscribers, but that's not much for those views, you know. So on short form videos, easier to create, you still can get a lot of views, but yeah, that doesn't guarantee that if you will promote your applications that you will get downloads. Actually, it's not that bad. So yeah, I would like to change this button. Probably to use all that liquid glass thing. We're already getting that liquid glass here. Those buttons could be more glassy. This button looks nice. Is this Xcode 26? Yeah, it is. What are the benefits of long-form videos? Can you create an audience? I'm not thinking of making money. Are there other benefits? So, question: can you create an audience? Sure. Of course you can. I don't really understand that question, to be honest. So, because if you go to analytics, this video, for example, if you go to the settings, analytics, you see, okay, this video got 49 subscribers already, just from 7,000 views. I'm saying just, it's good, not amount of views, not bad, but comparing with that previous short that we just saw, right? Way less views, but something like half of subscribers or whatever number it is. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's subscribers, that's basically probably building your audience, but what's your question? Can you create audience? Well, yeah. Is there other benefits? Let me ask you another question. What are benefits of streaming me right now? I don't know, maybe you will go and download my habit tracking application, but very few of those who are watching this stream will do that, you know. I think it is kinda, if you are not enjoying making those videos, if it is not interesting for you, just don't start, you know. Do you see freelance on average pay more or indie dev? That's a tricky question, because if you are looking on average, then you're looking on biggest earners and biggest losers, you know. Maybe yes, because there are indie developers who are making millions in a year. I don't think there are many freelancers, solo freelancers, iOS freelancers who are making millions. And probably there are less indie developers than freelancers as well. So I will say that probably, I will guess that in average, indie developers making more money than indie developers, than freelancers. But you know, if you are kind of, if you're looking to earn money with kind of more guarantee, then freelancing is easier path, you know. You can earn money faster just freelancing, you know, because within the app development, unlikely your first application will make money, unlikely second will make money, unlikely that will happen in first year of indie app development. It's still possible, but we are talking about average, you know. Average indie app developer will make pennies in first year. If you will survive, on second year you will start to see some progress, on year 3 it will be already better, you know. In freelancing, you can start to make good money in few months, you know. Good evening. How do you choose the countries for which app will be available? Why should you exclude any country? I don't think you need, so I basically let them be available everywhere. Benefits of streaming is that it is cool. Yeah, but you know, when you're getting bills, basically you're getting bills. It doesn't matter are you cool or not. That's the problem. Does habit tracker syncs between phone and laptop? I don't have a laptop app, you know, but yeah, I'm using Swift data here, and it will sync in between devices. How you bought a new router yet? Not yet. It makes me more motivated. Yeah, cool. That's basically why I create content. I mean, by what rule of principle is the selection made? Yeah, again, I just publishing everywhere. I think it's very difficult to actually make living from YouTube money. Sure, it's extremely difficult. But can your personal branding benefit from long-form videos, or does it not matter and you can create short-form videos as well? So, there's a problem with short-form video content creators. Give me a names of 10 short-form video creators. Just, I'm not saying to type, just think about, okay, you are definitely watching TikToks, you are watching Reels, maybe some of you not, but those who do. Can you name 10 short-form video creators? And then think about 10 YouTubers. Can you name 10 YouTubers? So that's different. It's when you are creating short, basically you have few seconds to connect with audience, and basically no one really trying to connect with you. Everyone is just lying in the bed in the midnight, and instead of going to sleep, just swiping or sitting in restroom or what else not. In YouTube video there's a little bit more kind of time commitment. Live streams also helps because we have real-time conversation. You are asking questions, I'm answering. We are basically virtually but still kind of together, and that makes even kind of a bigger contact between you and your audience. And live streams, I think that long-form videos usually are more kind of raw, less polished. Not for everyone. There are, I don't know, Mr. Beast, for example, very produced. All the detail is kind of whatever. My point is that basically you see more of that person in the video, and in live streams that's even better because that's just live, you know. You see the person how it is in real life conversation. That's basically real life connection with this person. So if you are serious about this personal branding, yes, you can get more subscribers faster with short form content. You can grow your channel, but you need long form videos as well. Oh, Marco, hello. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing great. I have Starbucks around me when I want bad coffee, and I have great coffee shops when I want good coffee. Perfect place. Process of moving to the Thailand was, it's a little bit bumpy, still is, but it's fine. How important in terms of retention as well as user acquisition is having to unique design in your apps versus using standard views? I think especially with iOS 26 you can just go and use standard views. All the apps with unique user interface will look dated soon. Benefits of streaming is you have an audience to keep you accountable on your goals. Yes. No longer using cloud. I'm using cloud, why not? Did war just started in Thailand? No. Yesterday I sold my indie app. I am so proud of it. After my third attempt, I make something success. Cool. That's good, yeah. What kind of visa did you apply for moving to Thailand? I applied for the DTV, Destination Thailand Visa. That's basically 5 years visa, multiple entries, you can go in and out. Limitations is one time stay is 180 days. So you have to move out from the country, but you can extend it once as well. Basically you can stay for 180 days, extend for next 180 days, and then you have to leave and come back. Can you share your app revenue if you don't mind? I mind. I do share it in the app developers community or in videos where I want to share something. It's kind of every time when I share revenue I see popping up 10 copycats. I don't really think there is any benefit from sharing it, but I do. Vibe coding, am I missing something? Yeah, we just removed one view, replaced it with another. Catching up on chat now. Oh, thank you very much, DevPointer. Appreciate your super chat. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to be real but optimistic in the same time. Yeah, I hope I've managed to do that. And yeah, Marco, that's not really like war when Russia started war with Ukraine. That's border wars which are going for a while between Thailand and Cambodia. And yeah, it's bad, it's not great and so on, but it is already kind of calming down. Yeah, there is big difference between long form and short form videos and live streams. Yeah. Greetings from Ecuador. Nice. Hello. Which your apps do you enjoy developing the most? I don't know, it's kind of, you know, it's not app really, it's more like features that I'm building, and yeah, I don't know. It's always interesting to jump on new projects, start everything from scratch and so on, and I don't have kind of real favorites. I have less favorite applications. That is my last one, AI kind of identifier. I built it, but I'm not really proud about it. It is in the App Store and kind of whatever. And I built actually another AI identifier, and I didn't even release it. It is basically finished application, could be released, but I probably will not do it because I don't know. I don't think it is really cool, and I don't know, application, just, I don't know, boring app. How and where did you meet your wife? Oh, I met my wife shortly after I came back from army. Then we were kind of together for about 8 years. And then I married her. And now we are married for about 22 years old. So I'm together with her for 30 years already. Probably like that. I was trying to move away from the war. Yeah, it's totally different level. It's not even close to that, you know. Actually, here is one of my friends is living here. He is basically living in Thailand for 9 years. I'm not saying it's not important. It is important what's happening, and I don't want to whatever talk about what I don't really understand, but I just basically saying, okay, what other people are saying. So I asked this guy who is living here for 9 years, oh, are you worried about the situation on border and so on? And he basically asked me, what situation? He didn't even know, you know. So there are people who kind of taking it seriously, and there are people who didn't even know about things happening. So paywall screens could be favorite thing to build. Yeah, it's cool, yeah. Greetings from island Rugen. Rugen sounds like somewhere in Norway. Are you trolling me? Down to sunny Thailand. Okay. How are you doing? I'm doing great, thank you. Oh, Japan in the chat. No, we are close with Japan. How are you adopting? It's hot in the middle of the day, but I'm staying inside mostly in the middle of the day. On mornings and evenings, it's fine. It's like very warm summer in Latvia. Not so bad. Not so bad. Auto standard tasks. Actually, this is already implemented. Can we go to the... how it was? Wishkit, dashboard. Let's open. Northern Germany. Okay. Habits. Nastya asking, am I married? Yes, I just told. I'm married for 22 years and I'm together with my wife for 30 years. I am, yeah. Happily, how you name it, how you say it, happily married or something? So auto standard tasks, that is implemented. How we can change it? Update. Just moving. It's completed. We have standard tasks basically based on information from onboarding. Add nodes per day, I don't know. Right swipe to delete habits, and those swipe actions kind of, I don't know. This one was cool one. Do you charge almost $14 for a year for this app that has nothing to offer? There always will be someone who will say that you are not allowed to charge money for this application, or you should charge less money for this application. It will happen always, do not worry about that. That's just how people are. And it's BS, of course, because you can charge whatever you want. If price is too high, market will tell you, but do not listen to few users who are saying it's too expensive, or it should be free, or your app is BS, and so on. I see you have two different computers. What do you do on them? Coding both? No, it is more like that's PC. It's for streaming. The stream is handled by PC. This Mac is the screen that you see here. That's basically for coding, for programming, and so on. Are there a lot of tourists in Thailand? Yes, in downtown. Now around me, where I'm living, I very rarely see any white person. Yeah, exactly, depends on area. I'm not living in touristy area. When you go, it's not only tourists, it's also... So, of course we are going to the touristy places to see touristy kind of whatever objects and historical buildings and so on. Downtown stuff in coffee shops is kind of more tired. You can see basically because they're working with tourists. There are big volume of customers. Everything is kind of it's different when you're moving to the suburbs of Bangkok and living more with locals. It's very different. They are happy to try to talk with you English if they can. They are laughing at your Thai when you ordering something and so on. They have time to pay attention to you and so on, you know. In touristy areas, in coffee shops, stuff in coffee shops are kind of, it's more like conveyor for them. You are just another white man and woman or whatever who is just coming in, going out and so on. So sure, you have to visit those touristy places, but I don't know, maybe I will change my mind, but currently I think I made a good choice to live in more local area. So yeah. Yeah, I'm only European. In our area, my wife said that she saw two white people on the street. Basically, they were looking for something and so on. And we are living in this area already. I'm not talking about my small street, my basically village where we are living. That's not really village. It's basically like a block in the city. But Main Street, everything kind of around, locals only. New place looks good. Oh, thank you. I don't know, Paul. I am well adapted introvert, you know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't have many. Let me say so. I don't have many friends. I do not make new friends often, and I am not kind of. It's not that I kind of avoid people or something. Basically, it never come into my mind what you said. I never kind of. I do not mind to meet new people. So I'm happy that we are talking. We are talking with you for 3+ years already. You know, online. And we are online friends. It's cool. I like to have Marco as a friend. We are jumping on Zoom calls in community, talk about apps and so on. I consider Marco as a friend as well, you know. He's around on streams for a while. We basically met online on Zoom calls and all the jazz, you know. But I don't know. It never come to my mind that I should go to the touristic places to find another white dudes and make friends with them. And most of them, anyways, are here for, you know, that. Oh, thanks. Thanks for cheers, Marco. Thank you. It's most of those white dudes, you know, who are in my age. I'm 50. I'm 49. I'm 49. I will be 50 in November. Most of them are basically LBH, you know, so named losers back home, who come here for cheap beer and sex tourists and so on. Sure, there are indie developers and what else, all that subculture as well, but I don't know. It kind of never come in my mind to go and try to find them and make friends. If that will happen, I will be happy, but yeah, I'm probably, I don't know, just introvert. She saw two white people, then realized that it was a mirror. Yeah, maybe. What do you think about Apple's annual fee, $100? You know what, if you don't pay, they stop offering your apps in the App Store. Of course. And how do you like 30% percent of earnings going to Apple. It's 15% going to Apple, not 30. You apply for small business program and you're paying 50%. I think that we can and should discuss about those 30 or 50%, should it be less or more, but basically it is the same at Google. Basically they just agreed on this number. Could be cool if that will be less, something like 10% maybe. I don't think less than 10% is realistic, because even card, if you will basically do your own payment management, you will pay something like 4%, 5% for card processing, you know, and then all the refund, handling, what else, not that also kind of cost money. So 10% maybe will be better, 15% is still fine. $100 in a year, I think that's fine. So if application is dead and application owner is not ready to pay those $100 in a year, then better to remove it from the App Store to do not get new downloads for this app. I think it's totally okay. 30%, I think it's too much. 15%, what small developers are paying is okay. Not necessarily another white dude, but you could get a local that speaks English and well can help, but it just throws. Yeah, I don't know. LBK, yeah. I heard that Thai people calling those like that. I don't remember where, but those basically those, yeah, those mid-age white dudes. I think 30% is okay because they bring users that actually pay. Yes. So for those who don't know the difference between 30 and 15%, the thing is, if you are making less than million in a year in sales, then you can apply for small business program. You should apply. Basically just do that. And then you will pay 15%. As soon as you hit 1 million in a year, then for next year Apple will start charge 30% from your revenue. You're paying for users that they have trained to pay for apps. Yes. Catch you later. Yeah, see you later, Marco. I will hang around for a bit, not too long, but for a bit. Okay, where we are. Yeah, I'm saying that 15% is okay. It's fine. It's totally fine. More than 15% is kind of not so much anymore. Okay, let's go and take a look how we do those glass buttons. Apple UI glass design buttons. Do we have some documentation? Actually, I should. Not that. Big balls or big wallet to leave your country at 49. I definitely don't have big balls. No, I mean, I meant to say different. I definitely don't have big wallets, that's what I wanted to say. I don't know what you think about big wallet, but I don't know, I don't have shitload of savings after kind of leaving country. because all that moving costs money. You have pay for home in advance, you have to buy all the flying tickets and so on. That moving over, I don't know, just roughly, just guessing some numbers, something like 15 to 20k, something like that, with all the visas, getting dog over, 15k for sure, something like that. And yeah, I don't know. Sure, I have some savings, but I don't know. I'm just working as freelance developer and indie app developer. I'm not making whatever 10k. Okay, 10k maybe in a month, but I'm not making crazy amount of numbers. Like you can see something like 20, 30, 40k in a month and crazy savings, you know. I think using Apple standard buttons it does the glass automatically. No, where is the glass here? It is not. So this is glass, right? But that just look like standard button because it's not button, it is, I think I draw it. I don't remember, that's the problem with applications that you build for a while. I need to check it. They have Figma kit with all the liquid glass elements. Yeah, I don't need design. I'm basically looking how to change, improve the my build. I think if I will switch build target to iOS 26, no, it should now. Actually, it will not kind of change user interface and anything. I don't think so. Because I'm basically asking now for iOS 18, probably. Oh, even 17. Do you do pair programming sessions with people from India Accelerator? No one really asked for that. But that's usually more like doing for those with whom who are basically in that inner circle, with whom we are jumping on one-on-one calls. That's more like kind of looking what's working now, what should be improved, setting some goals, you know, for what to do for next month. Then basically again checking in next month to see how it's going and so on. Yes, sometimes I'm basically kind of sharing some code what I am doing, telling how I will do that and so on, but that's not really pair programming. For pair programming you need quite a lot of time, right? And again, I'm freelancing full-time hours, I'm building my own applications. If I would need to sit with someone for a few hours for pair programming, I don't know how much I should charge for that to make it, you know, for basically possible. Yeah, I played around with local LLM on iOS 26. Then I found that they are kind of not very capable, and then I got sidetracked and built AI identifier application using OpenAI because it's way more powerful, not very expensive. Yeah, benefits for on-device LLM is that, yeah, it is for free, but it's fast, it's always available, it's free, but I don't know, for me, I found that, okay, it's doesn't really make sense to use it yet, because I don't have use case for that. I see, okay, let me tell it in this way. Yeah, I see that I could implement it in my applications to be able to offer it for everyone, for free users and so on, without worrying too much about how much money I'm burning on it. Maybe I will do that, for my focus timer application, I was thinking to add some AI elements there, but again, that's AI part is kind of relatively weak, you know. It will not and never will be on the same level like whatever, OpenAI, for example. So, yeah. I probably should look first on human interface guidelines and so on, how you should implement that liquid glass thing. I'm thinking about using my AI account and charge for my cost plus income. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's not what I'm interested in. Game Center, topics. Adopting liquid glass. Okay, that's what I need. So, app icons, okay, that's not for today. Controls, segmented control, button, okay. Style. So, will it update kind of automatically? If you have iOS 26, probably it looks like. Have you seen that Victor lost in court against Apple? No. I was thinking that he won, basically because he just started new account. I know that he had problems. Okay, music. We need to get back to the music. I know that yeah he had problems with that Apple, but let me get back to the music. Can we get this one? This is trusted playlist. Let me see. Yeah, he started new account. Okay, yeah. I'm following him, but I'm not super active on X. Because I know that he got to the whatever 30k in a month. But yeah, I wasn't sure if he basically got his account back or... Fuck. Yeah, that's sad. Oh, it's so bad. But he started new account, got hit to those 30k in a month. Is that related still to the previous account which was suspended? Can he just kind of keep going with new account? Yeah, that's so bad. to say, yeah, it's kind of sad, yeah. It seems like Apple don't care about developers one bit. No, sure. We developers, we are just a resource for Apple. Don't have illusions that we are kind of friends or something, but else not. We are just resource for Apple. That's it. It's sad but fact. I just finished UI kit course and should I take another course or start project? You should build your own projects. So the thing is, okay, you will pick another course. Okay, what's next? You will finish that course, another course. So ask yourself, why do you need another course? What would you like to learn? Maybe you can change your location on X to Thailand. Yeah, maybe. Do I have location on X? I don't even know. Oh, Latvia. Yeah, I don't even know how to do that. Edit profile probably. Let me see. Right. Yeah, it changed. Done. Oh, it's bedtime reminder. Oh, it's really midnight already. I should probably go to sleep, yeah. Yeah. Styling buttons. Basically, it looks like that you don't need to say, okay, make this button glossy. It should kind of work out of the box. Allow liquid glass room to move and breathe and avoid overcrowding or lying elements on top of each other. Okay. Before, after. They keep thinking they're the same Apple they were in 2007. Yeah, I don't know what do they think, but in 2007, you know, that developers, that Apple, that WWDC, that was like, you know, back in those days there was feeling that, yeah, we as developer kind of somehow getting together with Apple to build nice applications. I basically just started to learn some. It was 2007, 2000, whatever. It was 2014 when Swift was released. Then I started to kind of build more seriously those apps. But yeah, basically then it was feeling that, yeah, we are kind of more like together with Apple. No, it's kind of, Apple is kind of just treating us as resource. They are the same Apple as 2007. I don't know, yeah, maybe. You should check Sean's video on liquid glass. I have it, I had it opened in the tab somewhere. I will do. I probably will just check out what we have here. I have to go sleep anyways already. I will not start anything serious. This one kind of works out of the box, I think. Groping mechanism. Oh, yeah, we could do some groping here. That looks interesting. Incorrect, correct. Interesting. Basically, you can say how to grope them. Do you not not use ChatGPT or others? Won't it be faster for research? I do use, but you know, you still need to kind of read something on your own. You can just ask. You can't just ask ChatGPT always for answers, you know. Otherwise, it is easy to get out of the habit of thinking. And this, I think, is an exact kind of case where you can just kind of look through the information and see what's different. So yeah, that's basically those buttons should change themselves automatically. Do I have? I don't have something like that. Context feedback. Yeah, it is already looking kind of more rounded and so on. Yeah, I don't have any button like that here in this app. It kind of looks okay still. Annoying paywall, go away. Yeah, here we have already. This is basically liquid glass thing. We are getting it out of the box. No, feedback will not work here. Yeah. You just have to change target. I'm not sure if you even need to do that, because see, we are already getting those liquid glass elements because I built with with Xcode 26 for iOS 26 device, and we are getting already that liquid glass. I think that we can keep the target. The problem is with target that if I will start to use iOS 26 specific modifiers, then I will run into the problem. But things like tab bar will work. If I will start to apply grouping for tab bar, then yeah, that's probably, not probably, it's definitely iOS 26 feature. This one, for example. Menus and toolbars. Determine which toolbar items group together. So when we will start to do that, then we will run into the target problem. Yeah, navigation stack also is new. Yep. Today I made my first app with Flutter. Cool, Alexander, congrats. What do you think of iOS 26 design? It was a time, you know. It's very, very interesting thing, you know, because yeah, iOS 18, iOS design was already kind of, it was polished, it was really good and so on, and they are kind of changing and making new thing. It will be very interesting to see how all the old big apps are start to look dated, you know, like whatever, I don't know, Facebook, Google apps and so on, because they will not jump on iOS 26 on day one. But I think we as indie developers with our small applications should jump on iOS 26 support as soon as possible. And you can opt out in your application from iOS design update. If you are basically saying that, oh, I don't want to have these glass elements in my application, you just kind of saying that, oh, I'm opting out, I don't want it yet. For some period of time you will be allowed to do that. I wonder, is it possible to conditionally render things based on which iOS version? That definitely happens. Daniel, because if you are on, if you will build the same application for iOS 18 simulator, then you will not see that liquid glass elements. That's basically Apple is kind of doing already that. If you're talking about kind of your own custom code, personalization and so on, that will be, yes, technically it is possible. You can always can say if iOS this, then do that, if iOS that, then do this. The problem is that a lot of programming is in SwiftUI. Basically you are working with those modifiers, you know, you need to put them in right order and so on, and problem will be whatever. Okay, it's not about kind of padding, but whatever. If you would like to, if iOS 26, then make it a red glass or whatever are iOS 26 modifiers, that will not work just so easy, you know. That will be the problem. You can debug up on your phone. Have you tried this yet? Yes. I don't know, maybe I do not understand the question, but I'm building iOS apps for 10-ish years probably. Definitely I tried to build it on phone as well. Yeah, so yeah. Habit list view. Probably this will be great time to refactor this view as well. It's something like 400 lines. Suggested habits. Somewhere in this list probably I have that plus button hidden somewhere as well. It's basically we are looking now in this screen. It's not the best design, as always it was, oh okay, let's make it work now and then refactor it later. And now it is way more later than later, but it is still 400 lines and not refactored. It's okay, 400 lines is not crazy yet. But plenty of things could be refactored here. I don't like this song, can we skip it please? Thank you. It's something new. Yep, better. So I'm curious about this plus button, where it is coming for. That's done button. Okay, continue with selected habits. Okay. Suggested habits row. Yeah, here it is. That is button on action add, and basically we are using image for this button plus circle fill. I think this is that button. Oh, actually no. Actually no. That's for suggested habits. Okay. Actually all of that should be kind of moved somewhere. Empty state view should be removed from here. Not now. Bill badge view. Oh, those are habit cards. Okay. Handle add habit. Okay. This for oh, here it is, add habits button. Okay, jump to definition. Here it is. Yeah, that's basically view. Oh no, here's button. Yeah, that's button with plus image. But it doesn't look glossy, right? Should it look like that? I don't know. Yeah. thank you. We found it, Vadim, together. yeah, it is here, yeah. I'm kind of curious, should it look more like glass something? Why don't you want to become full screen? Yeah. And can we get Canva, please? I have canvas here. What? I don't have preview. Okay. Let me see. Let's just try. And preview. I'm curious. Will it work? And preview. Any updates on the analytics of our habit tracker app? What kind of analytics? How can I apply? It's basically, okay, it's already applied. And why don't I see Canva? I have disabled it, okay. I just posted, I don't remember if I posted that on socials, but I definitely posted that in community. So my my statistics are basically like that. That is starting the challenge. That's for habit tracker. 6,000 impressions. Conversion rate is low. I should improve that. Basically, those are screenshots and stuff like that. And downloads are bad. Proceeds are for that amount of downloads, it is kind of okayish. Basically, focus should be on conversion rate and impressions, and kind of, you know, new feature building is somewhere down in the list actually, but I just wanted to play around with Xcode 26 now. Yeah, here is the button. Yeah, I don't know what should we do to make it kind of more glassy, but that's what I will read. Yeah, and definitely I should take a look on that Sean Allen's video. He's doing great. I like his teaching style. So glass effect. Okay. Okay, that's applying liquid glass view to custom views. For example, if your button is not standard button but view. In my case, it is view actually with button inside. Why did I do that? Because I have Spicer to basically move it here and basically have that kind of floating button thing. Yeah, glass effect probably on VStack should be here. Glass effect, something like that. Will it change anything? Oh yeah, it's only available in, yeah. So that's what I was talking about, the problems of kind of if available. Did we add that, if available? Oh yeah, here it is. And basically then you need to do all of the jazz, you know. Okay, if it is available, you apply glass effect. If it is not available, then you basically just do without glass effect. Oh, that's shitty. We got all the views here. Sure, I will not ship this, that's just to play around now. Oh, What was that? Oh. Cool, my Mac just restarted. Oh, that's the benefit. That's benefit from basically streaming from another machine. Cons and pros everywhere. My Mac restarting right now. We are back. I don't know what the hell happened. No, it's not Windows. Mac restarted. That was Mac. PC keep going. Yeah, Mac is kind of telling to go to sleep. It's actually his time. Actually, I will, whatever. I'm just kind of playing around, you know. I definitely should take a look on liquid glass implementation. Sean Allen's video is basically the thing what I will take a look tomorrow. Or after tomorrow, Monday. Because it's Sunday and family time. Yeah, we'll see about tomorrow, but generally I will take a look on that. And actually for this application, improved screenshots are more important, but probably if I would like to improve screenshots, I need to improve them with new liquid glass design and so on. I don't know. How much time do we have? It's August already. iOS 26 will be released in mid-September. Yeah, probably it makes sense actually to relaunch application with new screenshots and everything on September. It will be somewhere in mid-September. What music is playing on the background? Yes, I can share. It is let me copy. It is actually from Epidemic Sounds, but that is paid service if you want to use it for whatever live streams and what else not. I'm basically paying monthly for this music to be allowed to use it legally on live streams and in my YouTube videos. Okay guys, seems that Mac is saying that we should wrap up with the stream. Good thing is that seems that PC do not restart, still kind of handle streams. Seems that internet connection is doing as well, kind of handling it. I will be back with more regular streams on next week. So because I'm getting back into the work, I'm starting to work from Wednesday. So we'll see how regularly it will be. But I'm planning to do again those co-working streams and what else not. We'll see. Do you help with the data validation marker research strategy? Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I do, yeah. The thing is basically that in the app. Oh, what was that? Did I change something? Oh, I should stop touching microphone. I hear some noise. For some reason. Did I change anything? I don't know how it sounds on stream. Let me... why it is so... Oh, maybe I just... change it sound level? Yeah, I don't know. Is it still okay? Oh, it's better now. Yeah, I don't know. So, for those who are interested, I'll show you quickly what's going on in school community. Basically, that's In the app accelerator, that's all about, so in the classroom, there are courses that's all about indie app. Come on, it's all about indie app developer. Here is basically cohort style kind of course. We're basically talking about how to get from problems to app ideas, where to find inspiration, how to move, how to find audience, how to validate ideas, homework, basically what to do, validate your application, fill documents and so on. Basically, yes, exactly, that's the question. If you do the work, if you doing your research, if you're thinking on your ideas, I'm more than happy to help. Basically, I'm doing the best. I'm doing my best to help each and every member. Not everyone is very active in community. Some guys are basically just active on beginnings and kind of getting busy and so on. There are guys who are active and basically jumping on each and every group call and so on. Currently, calendar right now is empty because I was moving and so on, but generally we have, in average, we have 2 calls. In average, we have 4 calls in a month, basically call every week, sometimes more, sometimes less. Those basically just group calls when we basically jumping on calls and helping each other and so on. Some months are crazy busy with calls, but that's not often. It was March, I think, not in August, but in September probably I will do updated, basically this same training. You can jump in now and see recordings from this kind of live training. Probably I will do in September updated kind of version for this training again. Because the thing is, yes, of course, kind of how to getting from problems, find problems, identify them, get to the app ideas and so on. That validation part will be the same, I would say always. But tools that you are using, that is changing all the time, you know. So yeah, therefore I think it is valuable to update that information time to time. Yeah, those calls. I was in Latvia. We will need to figure out another kind of time for that. 2 a.m. it's it's not going to happen. That probably will be more like this time. Something like 7, 8 Riga time. That could be something like 10, 11 for me in Thailand, something like that. Yeah, definitely will change time. And that's the thing that we should figure out. I'm thinking about kind of trying to split those calls to do half of them on mornings, European mornings, and half of them on European evenings. That will be more viable for those guys who are in Asia. Because we have a few members from Australia, Japan. It is kind of hard for them to join calls if they are happening in 2-3 a.m. as it was before. So when it started, then most of the members were from Europe and US, and for Europe and US those times were fine because that's kind of late but not still midnight, kind of night for whatever. It was something like 9 in Germany, 10 in Riga, but yeah, and it was already kind of okayish time for US, but it was totally bad for Australia, Japan and so on. So definitely that will change. We'll have one call in morning, another call in evening. But yeah, currently I think you are welcome to join whenever you want, but August is kind of still slowish months because everyone is more or less in summer vacation mode. Currently I'm running this kind of daily content creation challenge for myself and inside also for community, but not too many members are doing that anyways because summer. Actually, I'm going to Jakarta, Indonesia for 2 months every year. Our time zones are both the same, Latvia and Netherlands. Ah, okay. Latvia and Netherlands. Okay, yeah, makes sense. In pandemic, I was there for whole 2021. Indonesia, yeah. That's basically, it should be same time zone like Thailand, probably. Maybe 1 hour difference, I don't know. Okay guys, Mac already said I have to go. I think I have to go now, and because it's already over midnight. So see you next week, okay? I will be on at least one live stream next week. We will try to get it back to the weekly and then see how that will go. For those who are not following me on Kik, I highly recommend to give a follow, because often we are doing just co-working stream when I run those Pomodoro timers, and that I'll adjust when I'm working on my freelance apps and can't share the code, then I just run Pomodoro timers and just hanging out with chat, you know. But I rarely do those streams on YouTube. So just be aware. It's very similar to Bangkok, same time zone. Yeah, okay.